Today, visit with us and learn about the art of horseshoeing.
Today we have Brandon Herman with us from Steel Shoes Farriers. Brandon, what are we doing today?
We're shoeing Leo here, possibly replacing the fronts, hopefully reusing the hinds, but maybe not. Currently got him in cross ties, which hold the horse in place or relatively in place, so I can work on him easier.
Okay, thank you.
Currently cutting the nail clinches to make pulling the shoe off easier. Can either pull the whole shoe out off at once or pull each nail out individually. Pulling each nail out individually makes it a little easier on the horse.
And what's all that stuff in there?
It's called dental impression. Since we have what's called a pad on the horse, we have to add some substance inside between the foot and the pad to, one, protect it, keep it, and then keep it clean.
Are you just digging out the dental stuff now?
No, currently cutting out what's called the sole of the foot. It's the outer, I guess you can compare it to skin, outer skin of the foot to the internal blood supply of the foot.
Now, does the horse feel that at all?
No. Now I'm cutting the frog, which is what... So before I start shoes shaping, I always mark what I call the lateral branch, or what is called the lateral branch. I mark it so while I'm shaping, I know which side's the outside and I know which side of the foot, or which foot I have to go to.
Oh, what's this?
This is the mobile forge. Helps heat up the shoes to make them softer and easier to work with. Just doing some final touch-ups of the sole to make my trimming easier. Do need to be careful because on the other side of this part of the foot is the blood supply.
Now what are you doing? Trimming?
I am currently trimming the hoof wall of the foot to shorten the foot's length and make it easier for them to move when they go forward or backwards.
So you're trying to make that all level?
Yep. I try to go for balance and level at the same time. I am now checking for both.
Checking for what?
I'm checking for both balance and level when I do this. I let the foot go limp, loose. I can see where the foot is high, and I can see where the foot is not level.
Oh, okay. Looking across it?
Yep.
Okay.
Try to take the section near the edge of the hoof wall away so there's no what we call sole pressure. This section of the foot is putting too much pressure on the shoe. It can cause bruising. We're trying to eliminate anything like stuff like that. Even with pads and dental impression, you can still get bruising if there's too much pressure. So currently what I'm doing now, I'm heating up what are called clips on the shoes. These are to help keep the shoe on the horse. But right now I'm just lengthening them a little bit because I have to put a pad on the horse.
You have to put a what?
A pad, a synthetic material cushion. So if the horse has too much what front half of the hoof wall is called the toe. You have the toe quarters, heel quarter, heel. If the horse has too much the toe section, you need a top dress to thin it out. Ideally, the hoof wall should be the same thickness all the way around. If there's too much toe, you can get too much pressure, which then can cause these cracks, especially in drier weather. But realistically, this is almost hoof wall the horse doesn't need because it's causing too much excess tension and pressure in the toe, which causes it to separate. Realistically, a lot of times you don't want to go more than halfway up unless you're just trying to polish it up. The hoof wall that's about here into the hairline is still kind of fresh and needs time to still grow out. once it leaves this section of the foot, it doesn't get thicker or thinner, but it just needs to be able to grow itself down.
Okay.
From here to here, with that top dressing I did from the top of the foot, I'm just trying to make this part of the foot same thickness all the way around. So then there's even weight distribution.
All right, so now we're putting the shoe on.
We are putting it on temporarily to check one final shape. Make sure there's not too much shoe sticking out. Not having.
Now what are we doing? Taking it back off?
So now that I've done my final examination on the foot, I'll take the shoes off to then go back to the truck and clean up the final bits, and then I can
Giving a Farrier a little kiss, isn't that nice? Yeah.
So now we are in the final process of putting the shoe on the hoof. It's nailed on. Now we are cutting the extra nails that have come out of the foot to make what is called the clinches. I like to rasp a little bit under the clinches, get rid of the excess hoof that has protruded out because of the nails. Take what is now called a gouge, make a little hole, or a seat, I guess you could call it, under the clinch. So when I do the actually clinching part, the nail has a hole to sit in, and then hopefully I don't have to rasp off.
So that just bends down in the recess?
Yes. Now I'm rasping the nails to get rid of any sharpness, any excess nail that is sticking out. So hopefully it's even with the hoof wall. Take a sanding block to polish it up, but then really fine off any sharp edges. And that's a completed foot.
MrBalerdash here. A big thank you to Brandon for an excellent demonstration on horseshoeing and the craftsmanship of a farrier. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Please leave a comment as I enjoy reading them.